Here in Los Angeles, former NFL star Darren Sharper pleaded no contest today to drugging and raping two women. He also pled guilty in Arizona via video conference from LA to sexually assaulting one woman and trying to attack another in Phoenix in 2013. Now, under the plea deal, Sharper will serve 9 years in federal prison for similar crimes in Louisiana, Nevada, Arizona, and California. For more on this, we turn to criminal defense attorney and former head New Jersey prosecutor Robert Bianchi. He's in our CBSN studio in New York. Robert, thanks for joining us. I'm curious, this seems like a unique sentence. Is it rare to make a plea in several states like this all at once?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for 26 years. I was the former head county prosecutor. I have never in my 26-year career seen a plea bargain that was spanning all of these states. It's more typically normal that you would deal with the cases in your particular state, and then whatever happens in the other states happens. So this is very unusual.
So Darren Sharper is basically going to serve 4 9-year sentences concurrently versus consecutively. Does that mean he'll only serve 9 years total? And is that punishment fitting the crime here?
Yeah, it's really surprising to me. A concurrent sentence simply means is that every time he's in jail, he gets credit for all of the cases across all of the states. So 9 years is the most he's going to serve. In fact, it'll probably be less than 9 years. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, in the case of just one of these kinds of cases, they're probably, at least in the state of New Jersey, been somewhere near a 15-year plea bargain. But anywhere that you look at it, all of these cases wrapped together in the heinous nature of what's alleged here, where these women were victimized, they were drugged. It's repetitive, compulsive behavior by this defendant. It's really shocking to me that there's not a much more significant sentence. I certainly would have been looking to put him away for the rest of his life.
Which kind of begs the question of what role celebrity may have played. He's a well-known guy, superstar athlete who won a Super Bowl with the Packers. Do you think some of that is involved in this deal? Would a regular person have gotten this kind of plea?
You know, listen, we make these arguments all the time. You have to be very consistent with people. Celebrities should not certainly be getting a break. We don't know what all the evidence in the case is, but there's such a magnitude and breadth of cases that they have here. They could have tried one, another one after that. Eventually, they're going to take him down based on the evidence that I know in this case. So I do believe his celebrity had a significant role in just the way it was resolved with all of these cases, concurrent sentences with all these victims. We're talking about at least 8 people over 4 states, which amounts to less than a year per victim for these cases. To me, his celebrity clearly had an impact on this.
And so you mentioned you'd try to put him away for life. I mean, if you were prosecuting this case, is there any plea you would have accepted? No,
to be honest with you, this is the kind of person that's a prosecutor's dream. When I was a county prosecutor, there are very few people that you want to be able to put away because they're repetitive and compulsive. He represents a continuing danger. He will be out in less than 9 years and back on the street again. This is a person who is a sexual predator. As far as the evidence in this particular case, he has an entitlement and a belief that he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. This is exactly a prosecutor's dream, that you want to make sure that this person spends the rest of their life in jail. And that's what I would have been looking for if it was in my county and I was prosecuting this case.
Well, it's certainly an interesting case. Robert Bianchi, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.